Hi, this is Leena. Today we are going to see a topic Introduction to Microeconomics from 11th Standard. What is mean by economics? The term or word economics it comes from ancient Greek word oikonomia. I just highlighted here oikonomia it means household and nomos means management, custom or law. So the term economics means management of households. It was earlier known as political economy. It is also renamed as economics in the 19th century by Alfred Marshall. Wealth definition it is given by Adam Smith. Adam Smith in his book An Enquiry into Nature and Causes of Wealth of Nations defines economics as the science of wealth. He also explains that how a nation's wealth has to create and increase. He considers that the individual in the society they want to develop their own gain in their process. He is also the same way guided and led by an invisible hand. He also says that every man is motivated by their own self interest. This means that each person works for their own good. Smith also says that the divisions of labor to be in order to increase the quantum of output. If you want to increase the output, the labor has to divided so that the increasing of the product can be increased in much level. Since severe competition in factories and societies helps in bettering the product, supply force is very active. Commodity means product. Commodity also available to the consumers at the lowest price. Criticism given for the economist for Smith. Smith considered that economics as a wealth getting activities and wealth spending activity and necessary is given to material wealth. So material wealth is treated to be an end by itself. So we should not give much importance to the money getting activities. So that activity leads him to ignore the human welfare. Welfare means the sake of the people, which is an essential part of the economics. Smith, in his definition, the religious and spiritual values are held high, as well as Ruskin and Carlyle regarded economics as a dismal science or pig science. What is mean by dismal science? Dismal science it is the another name which is given for economics and coined by Thomas Carlyle as it teaches selfishness which is against the laws. Ethics means laws. The definition welfare definition by Alfred Marshall. Alfred Marshall in his book The Principles of Economics defines economics that political economy or economics is a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. It examines that part of individual and social. So, in his book, he considered that economics as a political economy, which is the study of mankind as a ordinary life of the people. So, this action, which is most closely connected with the attainment of the use of the material requisites. Requisites means the necessity of well-being, that in one side the study of wealth and other side the more important is it is the part of the study of a man. So he is just defined in his book that it is a part of the study of a man. Economics is the part of the study of a man. Features of Marshall definitions. Economics it is not treated as a wealth as a be all and end all. Wealth, money is not all, and it is not an end of economics activities. Man develops primarily welfare and not wealth. Man is much given important to welfare for the sake and not for wealth. The science of economics consists that it is much concerned about the ordinary people who are moved by love and not merely guided or directed by the desire to get maximum monetary benefit, that is a money benefit. Economics is a social science. It studies people in the society who influence one another, who involves one another. Marshall regards only material things. He does not consider about the immaterial things such as the service of a doctor and a teacher and so on. They also promote people's welfare. In the theory of wages, Marshall ignores the amount of money that goes as a reward for the service of the immaterial. Marshall's definition is based on the concept of welfare, but it is not clearly defined. Welfare varies from different people to people and country to country and one period to another. Marshall clearly identifies that those things that are capable of promoting or developing welfare of the people and those things that are not developing or welfare of the people. Things like a liquor that are not capable of promoting welfare but command is a price, it is also comes under the economics. However, welfare means happiness or comfortable living conditions of an individual or group of people. The welfare of an individual or nation is dependent on not only on the stock of wealth which they have, but also on political as well as social and cultural activities of the nations. Scarcity definition, it is given by Lionel Robbins. He is deal with the new age. Lionel Robbins in his book an essay on the nature and significance of economic science in 1932. According to him, economics is a science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce, which have alternative uses. The major features of Robbins' definitions hence refer to human willings. Wants means willings, and human beings have unlimited willings. On the other hand, resources or means that goes to satisfy the unlimited human beings. They want their wants are limited but scarce are in supply. So it is clearly defines about the wants and scarce. Wants means the willingness of the people and scarce means the resources which enables to the people to satisfy. So wants are limited and scarce are in supply. Scarce or supply means it is abundant. Yet they are in need of it. They need of as well as they want much more. The scarce means are capable of having alternative uses. Hence they have an individual grades is wants and satisfies first is most urgent want. So these things are important, but which is very most important means the wants are most important for the people to satisfy. So thus economics according to Robbins is a science of choice. Thank you for watching. If you like, subscribe my channel. My channel name is Step Up Learning with Leena. Thank you.